So difficult. I guess a piece of hair, I don't know. Crack myself up. Okay. Hey, Beth. Let me get you on my list. Linda. Some of you all have readings. I don't know if you were here for on Wednesday and Monday, and they're all loaded to YouTube. And what you want to do is look at the description and see if your name is on 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Sometimes we have 4 hours. Like today, we'll probably have 4. Well, I don't know. I actually have to make some tinctures tonight. I just realized I need to make them, get them ready for next week. Oh my God. That's a weird vein. Ew, that looks creepy. Lori, hey Lori. So I have on my list. Lori, if I have your permission, I'll do a reading for you at the end. They're being loaded to YouTube if you don't have time to stick around. So Healingpaige, Livelake Lively, Mschaygomez, Iammumulilltu, Derrie, Counselingyogi, Nobadvibes, that's my Lisette. No, Hockey Lucy, I'm adding people regardless. So I put you on. Just check the replay, okay? I mean, there are people ahead of you. I'm adding anybody. It's kind of a free-for-all at the moment. The members program is definitely working, and it's kind of like on the honor system. In the future, if you can become a member, become a member. It's no gun to your head. It is what it is, you know? So Healingpaige, Livelake Lively, or if you want to do a one-time donation at all, ever, any of the money in my PayPal is going to the family that I am adopting for the holidays. Someone near and dear to our hearts and our own community here. Healingpaige, Livelake Lively, Mschaygomez, Iammumulilltu, Derrie, Counselingyogi, Nobadvibes, Mssmith, Beingmisshippie, Eclectic Dreams, Zany, Beth, Linda, Lori, and then Hockey Lucy. Hey, Mschaygomez, stay because you're liking 2 people. Is Healingpaige here? I know she's at work, but at least she's the first because I know she can watch the replay then. She's my Singapore love bug. So we got all these time zones we're working with. I don't know if this is going to be any good. It's like a different color on screen. Oh, it's sour. I try to make like a margarita. I'm out of limes. Because I used them in the last one. I had like lime and orange and lemon and I make it myself because I can't do sour mix like out of a bottle. Like that shit is acid, battery acid, okay? Healingpaige is first. And I know some of you people are joining and you might not know me or what I do, but I do members only readings, and for longtime friends like Lori and Hockey Lucy, people like that, I definitely try to get them on. Hi Jess, Lifen. I have no problem adding you guys, but consider donating. But do know that you're about 15 people away, so I may or not, get to you. Healingpaige, Kurandara of Earth. Sweetgrass. I love fucking sweetgrass. I started using sweetgrass when I moved to Portland, and it's like it's braided, and it's a very friendly smudge. It's a lot different than sage. It's a lot different than Palo Santo. It's a lot different than yerba mate, which I love burning yerba mate too. I love the way it's so sappy and resinous and it smells so good. But sweetgrass smells sweet. It literally does. And it's expensive at some of the motherfucking stores. I should probably try and find it here and make it myself. This deck comes from the New Mexico region actually. So a lot of these flowers, herbs, and spices that they talk about in this deck. It's the Herb Crafter's Tarot. Just amazing. I love this fucking deck. And it's Spanglish, basically. English and Spanglish, and I butcher a lot of the words, like Kurandara. And I'm actually reading a book still, because I don't want to finish it. Do you ever read books and you don't want to do the last chapter because you don't want the book to end? Like, that is how... It's called Bless Me Ultima. And the Ultima is like the ultimate woman in the family, like a great grand elder, a woman. So, bless me, Ultima. No, the Counseling Yogi, you're in 5 people. So you're in this hour for sure. Jesus Christ. Okay, Healingpaige, Curandera of Earth. So that is the healer of the earth. And remember, Curanderas are wisdom, legacy, counsel. And let's see what it says. A lot of earth cards today, by the way. You guys need to ground the fuck down into your health, wealth, and abundance, into the present moment, okay? The living earth is our greatest teacher. Braid together love, health, and wealth. Then give it away. Let a holy fragrance bring you home. Several strands of sweetgrass have been woven into long braids in a well-tended meadow. An old woman weaves the long blades directly from the earth. Literally, that's how they do it. You know how we usually will put something on a hook to braid it? They keep it hooked into the earth, braid it, and then cut it off, okay? That's the way that it's made. An old woman weaves the long braids directly from the earth. Her hands are weathered from working the land. Her old sun hat, worn from decades of use, rests nearby. Her bracelets jingle as she lovingly connects with the sweetgrass, humming as she weaves. Grow sweetgrass at home and support a wild sweetgrass management project. Share the joy and abundance of life. Host a party, eat good foods, braid sweetgrass with friends. Bless a home or gathering place. Burn dried sweetgrass. See, that's the difference. Sage is for cleansing and clearing. Palo Santo for removing, denser energy, different from cleansing and clearing. And sweetgrass is for inviting health, wealth, and abundance, family, friends, and lovers to your space, okay? And let's pull your Rooney Toonie. That isn't it. So I don't want to finish it. I've watched the movie. I know the book and everything, but the book is so much better than the fucking movie. Hey, Brambo. So here we go. Paige, your rune is Ice, stillness, challenge. You have some blocks to break through mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And I know you're doing that with your move for sure, Paige. Okay. And let's pull your inner wise healing. Oh, you got more than one. You got 3. 73, 162. Ooh, 19, 73, and 162 for you, Paige. Wrong book. 19. Is a Bach flower remedy. Remember, you're not in the United States, but I bet over there in Singapore or in some of the bigger markets, like convenience markets, they might sell Bach remedies in your area of the woods, for sure. So 19, larch is the Bach remedy, flower remedy. I don't know what the fuck a larch flower is at all. I have the courage and self-confidence to live my dreams. You absolutely do. She's moving from Singapore out on her own. I think she's moving to Japan. I'm super duper excited for her. This is baby girl stepping out on her fucking own, following her hopes and dreams. So excited for you, Paige. I say baby girl, but you're more like the divine masculine compared to me because you're the Capricorn and I'm the Cancer. And I think that's why we complement each other so well. I love my Paige. Okay, and you have a animal magic, coyote, cheater, learn from the past. You are putting obstacles in your own way. Only you create your experiences. Self-denial. Be honest with yourself. Could it be that you are deceiving somebody or somebody is deceiving you? So find that coyote, that snake in the grass, that naysayer, that liar. Sniff them out. Even if it's you lying to yourself, honey bunny. 162. Is signs of the zodiac, Scorpio. Okay. Scorpios are really honest, but they also keep secrets. They want to expose the darkness in others while hiding their own mystery and secrets and lies. Okay. So Scorpio comes up for you to cleanse and clear cycles, willingness to take a risk, and be intimate with people, places, and things and endings. Be intimate with the death of this, that, or the other. Be okay with the death of this, that, or the other. And it's also avoid extreme living. active interest in spirituality. So go after, you know, your, the occult, whatever you're sort of working with regarding spirituality, and take challenges on. You know, Scorpios are definitely into taking on a challenge, but the challenge is getting intimate with people, places, and things. Okay. And when I talk negatively about a sign, it's not in a bad way. It's just the pros and cons of various signs, you know, like Cancer, victimization. I'll own it all fucking day long, you know. You just got to get honest with yourself. Livelake Lively is next. 8 of Water. Again, 8 in water, Scorpio related valerian, which is one of my most popular tinctures, but it's also in the daily anxiety, the new one. So don't get those confused with my calm seas. Calm seas is an in the moment, like I'm having a panic attack, I'm anxious, I'm nervous, I'm riled up, seasickness, motion sickness, whatever. Whereas the daily anxiety is something that you take daily to work on your inhibitions, fears, nervous disorders, panic attacks. But here's the thing, it will be adversely reacting with many over-the-counter and prescribed anxiety medications, and that is by design. They've known for a long time that the ingredients in my, you know, blend in particular work on anxiety and depression. So they actually make chemical constituents from different, you know, matter to help heal anxiety and depression, but they are counteractive to the natural remedies. It's sort of fucked up. And overseas, in Europe, they will often prescribe a similar mixture of herbs to help with anxiety and depression before they go ahead and put a person on medication. You know, St. John's, valerian, chamomile, lemon balm, you know, all of these things will help with nervous disorders. But if you're on a medication that's a chemical compound, it will adversely affect you more than likely. So be mindful of that. Valerian also helps with nightmares and terrors in children as well. And it's a sedative, so it helps you go to sleep faster. Non-habit forming, by the way, too. 8 of... oh, my nose keeps itching. 8 of Water. Seek the depths of rest. Just as I was saying, sleep is the best meditation, the Dalai Lama. Relax, recover, and recuperate. Miss Shay, no, you're actually next. This is for Livelake Lively. Livelake needs to take a break, rest it out. When in doubt, take a nap, basically. An oceanside room glows with a soft light. A bouquet lies on the nightstand near a warm pot of valerian root tea. Delicate star-shaped flowers fall to the floor. Steam rises to meet moonbeams on the water. The full moon shines through a small window, illuminating the mountains behind. So this full moon is illuminating some challenges for you. And I know we've been having some dialogue in the DMs, and I know it's regarding your family and, you know, their ideas about you and what you're into and things like that. And let their misconceptions be their misconceptions. Don't get twisted about who you are and what you are because someone has an idea about who you are and what you are. That is false. Okay? Relax, take a nap, rest it out. Okay? Drink valerian tea for deep, restful sleep. Carry valerian root in a magical vial to settle anxiety. And create time for personal retreat. Even a staycation can be rejuvenating. Okay? And let's pull your cards in your rune. Oh, you got a couple cards coming. 177, 280, and 306. And then it's you, Miss Shay. Okay, 177. Conscience. Mary Magdalene says, I follow the inner voice that tells me what's right in every situation. Today's human-made laws can be wrong tomorrow. I alone sense what is in harmony with me and my conscience and act accordingly. Don't let the ideas and beliefs of your family and friends, you know, that are judging you be the end all be all. You at the end of the day have got to judge yourself and what's best for yourself, honey bunny. 280. Paige, you missed yours. I just did it. So you'll be the first on this hour. Just letting you know. Okay, 280. Crystals. Azurite is your crystal. In my communication, I practice total honesty. You were honest with your family, friends, and lovers, and they decided to judge you anyways, and that's fucked up. The truth will come out. A journey inside into stillness and meditation. You need to take a break. Rest your mind, take a nap, take a break. Staycation, like it said. and 306. Yeah, so you'll be the first in this hour, Paige. I tried to wait, but I couldn't, and I know you're probably working or something. Another crystal for you, golden topaz. Actually, blue topaz is going in the Yule candles. I'm so fucking excited, you guys, about the Yule candles. Self-actualization leading to success in all aspects of life. True love. Wendy is here. Hey, girlfriend. Okay. So, golden topaz was your last one. And let's pull your rune. X marks the spot. Gebo, the generosity and gift from the universe. Love, marriage, and partnership. You're in a loving union, and you need to trust that others might be in a loving union, because here's the thing, you don't know everything about your brother and his new partner that he married in a week. Like, that's crazy, I know, but you got to let it go. You can't be the mama bear there and tell him what's best for him. He's got to figure that out on his own, and who knows, this might be what he needs, you know, a dose of reality. Like, you can't rush into things, or, you know, some of those marriages do work out. We aren't the ones to say what's right for anybody, honey, okay? Mschaygomez. Okay. The devil, blackberry. I have blackberry jam up in my fridge. The devil is a good card. Sometimes it's saying let loose. Be okay with your, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. Be okay with your shadow character side. Be okay with your flaws. All of that, okay? So let's look up the devil and blackberry. Okay, sweet berries, sharp brambles, beware. Let awareness awaken the power of choice. Break free of the desires that keep you trapped. Your inhibitions and fears to live life fully, okay? An old cast iron pan lies on top of a rust-colored napkin. Inside the pan is a blackberry pie with a carefully crafted lattice top. A beautiful antique silver pie server is set to the side. Blackberry brambles brimming with fruit and flowers surround the pie. A blue bowl is full of lush berries. Cinnamon spills onto the table. Measuring cups and spoons sit nearby. Cinnamon is a great compliment to this, because cinnamon breaks addictions, fears, and afflictions. I know when I was coming off of my cocaine habit, I used to chew cinnamon toothpicks, and it would help with the come down and let go and release. And I'm obviously not on cocaine anymore. I wouldn't be able to just sit here still and do this, but it was a major part of my life for a long, long time. So crafting with the devil. Go foraging for wild blackberries. Delight in their sweet, delicious taste, but mind those thorns. Oh my God. So we had the blackberry bushes outside of our house in Portland, and I would get cut the fuck up trying to get the sweetest, juiciest berries that were towards the top, towards the sun. Oh my God, they were so good. Place a crown of blackberry vines on your altar to loosen yourself from the pursuit of adoration, like Jesus wearing the crown of thorns. Basically, humble yourself. No need to be seen and heard and loved by others. Make a blackberry sugar scrub. Oh, that sounds divine. Invite release as you cleanse your body with the blackberry juices, which are similar to that, like the blood of Christ, so on and so forth. You can relate this to all sorts of things. Okay, so let's pull your cards. Oh, we already have a couple. You have 3, 16, 264, and 309. And remember, these cards are part of healing energy, and the healing energy will be sent to you tonight to help cleanse and clear and release and work with the elements that are coming up for each of you individually. Okay, so 16. Bach flower remedy, honeysuckle. I love the way honeysuckle smells, almost like as much as I love jasmine on a vine. But honeysuckle, I can smell it when I go on walks. Like, I can find it. I will hunt that shit out. Honeysuckle. I am moving from the past into the present. Now is the only time to live. Right here, right now. 264. What is it? It is going to be homeopathic remedy, poison nut. My reactions are characterized by impulsivity and hyperactivity. I have a hard time accepting problems and taking criticism. Of course, it's always the fault of others. So you have to work on that and learn that you're the only one to blame. No one else is to blame. And you have to be in control, heart, mind, body, and soul, of your impulses, of your reactions to people, places, and things. Okay. And the ADD ADH blend would actually be good for that. So poison nut. And then 309. Oh, it's the last one. Black tourmaline crystal work. Serenity enables me to keep up my positive energy, even when there seems to be no way out of the problem. You only have yourself to blame, and you have to get real, raw, and honest and vulnerable with yourself. Okay. I am Iammumulilltu. The Hee-Ha of Fire, California Poppy, another one for anxiety and depression, absolutely. So Hee-Ha of Fire, wrong book. Okay, the Hee-Ha's are the daughters in the deck, and they represent play, wonder, and innocence. Create with the enthusiasm of a beginner. Boisterous play, then sweet sleep. Light up the landscape with golden joy. Like a child, what goes up must come down. Let them play and know that if they play it out, they're going to rest it out. Magical objects lie on a bright yellow table. A stuffed tiger, a glitter wand, a small cauldron, a mortar and pestle. Pictures of poppy plants are scattered about like oracle cards. Real flowers frame the edge of the table. A child wraps her dirt-stained fingers adorned with flashy jewels around the amber glazing ball. Craft fairy dolls from poppy flowers to inspire enthusiasm. Spend time gathering California poppy in a wild meadow and crafting a relaxing elixir. Like I said, it's calming for the heart, mind, body, and soul. Do a little guerrilla gardening with California poppy seeds. Basically, guerrilla gardening, throwing seeds out where they are naturally occurring. You don't want to put seeds that are invasive in one area. You know, you have to be mindful of that. We grow poppy in my mom's garden in Pennsylvania. I absolutely love it. They're so beautiful. They're so delicate when they unfold. They almost look like tissue paper. But California poppies are much smaller, much different. They're yellow. They're super cute. Okay, so California poppy. And then let's pull your inner wise cards through 124 and 300. Homeopathic remedy, monk should. I feel my defensiveness and lack of courage. Up to now, my indifference has hampered an improvement in the quality of my life. Yeah, when you're indifferent about people, places, and things, you're going to let them walk all over you. You have to get courageous. You have to create boundaries, and you have to speak up and out for yourself and defend yourself, heart, mind, body, and soul, baby girl. I know you were coming out of an abusive relationship and everything that you're open about. So I'm happy for you for speaking up and out. Ruby, oh my God, one of my favorite stones. If I was ever going to have a kid, I would hope that it was born in July so that I can name her Ruby. Vitality, a zest for life, passion, and sexuality. And I actually just found 2 tiny rubies that I had, and I'm missing a fucking ruby from Organic Punk Rocks. I'm so pissed off about. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. But ruby, I keep it by my bedside. It's a lot of inner child healing and work, and lets you connect with yourself, your soul self, in a sensual way. I just put it beside my bed, though. I love Ruby. Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Derrie is next. 9 of Fire. Wild cherry, like tart cherry juice. Really good for you. Wild cherry. And 9, cleansing and clearing cycles. We know that. It's all fire and earth today, you guys. You need to be setting fire so you can ground the fuck down. Radiant power, humble spirit, sweeten work with play. Satisfaction flourishes when you stay the course. A Lammas altar honoring the first harvest is displayed on a mantle. Yarrow, lavender, and sage hang with mint above the fire. Water boils on the wood stove. Branches of wild cherry lie on a crafting table with a mortar and pestle. Rose hips, honey jars, spoons, and ladles. Oh, we're making something. Make wild cherry syrup for a home apothecary. Add it to warm cider to toast to your power. Again, cherry, pomegranate, raspberry, blackberry, all of that works as the blood of the soul, basically. Play with cherry blossoms. Ooh, I love cherry blossoms. Play with cherry blossoms. Craft a flower elixir for strength and stamina. Craft a wild cherry jelly in the heat of the summer and let it satisfy your taste buds all winter long. I'm loving that. Okay. And let's pull your cards and your rune then. Oh, you know, I don't know if, I don't think I pulled a rune for the last person, but obviously it must not have been necessary. I can't go back now. Okay. Here we go. 41, 205, and 242. Looks like we got colors. And Derrie loves working with art and color therapy. So the color for you is brown, which is very grounding. I am connected to Great Mother Earth and enjoy deep rest for life that comes with maturity and experience. I'm sensing some relaxing, hibernation, getting in touch with the earth, grounding, resting, reflecting. Absolutely. 205. Oh my God. Plants, blueberries. So you have cherry and blueberries coming up. When life can't be sweet enough, when we can't get our fill and overdo it, helps to clear greed. So work with blueberries to cleanse and clear any overtaking, greediness, and to sweeten that which is a bit sour. 242 is homeopathic Shinoa. Cinchona. My life energy batteries are empty, so you need to ground the fuck down. I'm burned out. I have forbidden myself to enjoy life. Rest and relax. Is that my Gigi? Did Gigi change her name? Yeah, I love Lizzie, but I lost one of my favorite crystals from her. Let me pull your rune. Okay, Miss Derrie. We have the sun, strength, positive energy, activity, and consciousness. And it is masculine related. So you need to take, control, heart, mind, body, and soul. Rest and relax. Know that you're deserving of that. And recharge with the sun. Vitamin D and C are going to be really important this winter. Oh, okay, Gigi. I didn't know. Okay. And the Counseling Yogi is next. 4 of water, mint. Oh yeah, I love me some mint. It's in a lot of my elixirs because it's just so good for everything. Duh. Okay. Take time to refresh your spirit. Prevent plenty from becoming too much. Quench your thirst with gratitude. Robust peppermint plants. Oh my God. Peppermint is invasive, by the way. If you plant one, prepare to get 1,000 acres of it. You need to cut it back and be mindful, or keep it in a pot so that it doesn't take over your fucking garden, okay? Robust peppermint plants border a garden wall. Freshly picked leaves steep in a pitcher of cold water near 4 glasses. 3 are full, 1 is empty. Dabbled summer light dances over the table. Despite his loud call, a blue Stellar's jay, oh, that's my grandma. She always came in the form of a Stellar jay, sitting on a bird bath goes unnoticed. A discarded handkerchief hangs over the only chair. Indulge in a mint foot bath to refresh your spirit. Place mint in a vial and wear it around your neck to help with overwhelming energies, and begin a gratitude practice with a pot of warm peppermint tea. So in the morning or, in the afternoon, sit with some peppermint tea and have an attitude of gratitude. Okay. Ooh, you get number 11 and 289. Derrie, I just did your reading, by the way. That is so funny. Why are people showing up after the fact? Now you're going to have to watch the replay. Okay. And this is a Bach flower remedy, Elm. I have the choice in the energy to change my life so that I experience harmony and joy this lifetime. 289. Is a crystal, fire opal. I love that. Connects intuition and intellect. Through conscious realization, the highs and lows of life allow for continuous transformation, enabling one to progress. Oh my God. Well, it's telling you, you need to love yourself, honor yourself, and relax, Derrie, was your reading, basically. And recharge your batteries. Okay. And the rune for the Counseling Yogi is, let's see here, Hagalaz, Hagal, hail, storm, air. Things are going to change swiftly. They may be chaotic. What goes up is going to come down. That's for fucking sure. Be the storm. Don't be weathered by the storm. Be the one that comes in and makes change before change is made on you. No bad vibes is next. 2 of water, mallow root. Mallow root is cleansing and clearing for the lungs, and it also helps with the digestive tracts. So let's read what they say. 2 of water. 2s represent pollination, choice, and reciprocity. Like I always say, that give and take, that bounce and harmony between you, someone, place, person, thing, whatever. Okay. 2 of water. Let love in, soften dry and brittle wounds, become genuine in your connections with family, friends, and lovers. Marshmallow grows at the edge of a garden. The sturdy stalks, heavy with soft green leaves, reach up to the bright blue sky. The plant is covered in white flowers and delicate pink centers. A ruby-throated hummingbird, suspended in air, nurses on the nectar. Another sips from a flower that has fallen onto the stone fountain of Aphrodite. Draw a heart-opening bath with mallow flowers. Allow your chest to expand as you soak. Make a cold infused mallow root tea to soothe sore throat and ease the rage of bitter emotions. Invite love into your life. Make an offering of mallow to Aphrodite. Ooh. You got 4 cards. Girl. Okay, 77, 78, 180, and 284 for No Bad Vibes, Lisette. 77 looks like it's going to be an animal. Okay. Dragonfly. Dragonflies are old. Did you know that? By the time it comes from the water as like a larvae state to flying, they're old. I didn't know that. And so when you see one flying around, they've lived a long life already, basically. Okay. Self-deception. Do you have habits that you have been wanting to change for a long time? Now the time has come to do it. You don't have to prove your skills to anybody. Have you let go of your power for the sake of others? Take back your power. It belongs to you alone. Feel connected to the elements fire, water, earth, and air. This is totally Taurus full moon related, in my opinion, for sure. And then 78 is the Lynx. Secrets. Look into people's secrets. If you're ready, secrets will be confided to you. Share a smile about the secret. Trust your intuition. Be alert. If someone's sharing a secret with you, they obviously trust you, and you have to not judge them for that. Absolutely. Like your children, if they're sharing their truth with you. 180 is your next one. Mary Magdalene says, praying. Remember, prayer is useless without action. I open my heart full of devotion to a conversation with source of all that is. Well, God, Goddess, source, whatever you believe in. And then 284. Crystals, blue, oh, this one is a throat activation one. Blue Chalcedony or I can't say the fucking word. Chalcedony. And putting it into suppression lets us realize our abilities. You need to speak up and out. This is totally Mercury retrograde. Gives our thoughts a unique incisiveness, spiritual actualization. Speak truth to your life. Speak your life into existence. You know, that's why prayer works. You know, praying for this, that, or the other. Writing it down, shouting it out, speaking it out, telling other people, okay? So, in your room. I think I already picked this one once before, but that's fine. Perth. And it's an elder tree, feminine energy. Dance, sing, play, speak up and out about your needs and desires, mama. I don't remember what time I came on. I don't know. Does anybody remember what time I came on? It was only after 6, so I have until just after 7. Okay, so like 10 more minutes, and then I'll come back on and finish the last of you, because then I actually got to get cooking some things. Okay, Mssmith is next. Adelita of air, oregano. Oregano is so cleansing and clearing for your blood, you guys. Air is super cleansing and clearing. The air cards. Let's go to the Adelitas. Okay. Adelitas represent activism, drive, and autonomy. So control over your heart, mind, body, and soul and your body. Speak from between your legs. Shout, sing, and scream. Declare your truth loudly and without fear. Can we say orgasm already? Okay, Mssmith. A young woman gathers herbs for bajos, warm vaginal steam baths. She selects the most vibrant and strong plants to use in the ritual. Roses, calendula, oregano. I actually make an herbal steam for that. I love you, Beach House. The herb crafter arranges her steaming chair in a beautiful place in a garden near a healthy oregano plant. Soft, warm blankets lie folded nearby. So when you do the herbal steaming, you basically want to wear a long skirt or put blankets over your lap. You can actually do it in a clean toilet and put a bowl with the fresh herbs and hot water over it and sit over it. But they also make steaming chairs for it. I'm not 100% sold on the idea of tea steaming the vagina. I would much rather just drink it and let it urinate and, you know, go through my urinary tract that way. But, you know, to each their own, whatever you believe. So use vaginal steams to improve circulation and energy flow in the pelvis and womb area. That's why I also make the mist and the oil. It kind of takes the need to steam out of the case. Practice activities such as harvesting herbs in a squat position to open your pelvis, goddess pose. They're harvesting herbs that way, low to the ground. And when you cook with oregano, don't forget to sing. I'm always cooking and singing in the kitchen. That's just me. Okay, let's look at your cards. Okay, you got 3. Oh my God. Number 1, 24 and 85. Okay, number 1. Agrimony is a Bach flower remedy. My heart is open again. I can drop the masks and show my thoughts and feelings. Speak up and out about your needs, your true desires. Your heart, mind, body, and soul want to be in alignment, honey bunny. And then another Bach remedy, pine, which is prevalent right now for sure. I am worth being loved. I love myself for all I have been able to experience in this life. Self-love first, duh. You know I always say it. And it looks like we might have an animal. The raven or crow, depending on the size. You know, ravens are obviously much bigger than crows. And they represent usually your witchy women, like in your circle, like the calling on of women in your circle too. Magic, shift in consciousness. When you are ready, find the courage and fly into the unknown, into the darkness of the night. Recognize magic, the power of the unknown, without investigating where it comes from or trying to understand it. Live the magic. When we were packing up the car on the morning to leave, a good 30 crows came to the telephone pole and circled above me as we were packing to leave. It was such a sign. I still can, I have video of it. It's on the first video on YouTube where I show the trip out to New Mexico. It is bonkers if you want to look at that. I don't know if you were following me then, Mssmith, but it's insanity. It's definitely worth watching. So invite the magic into your life. Don't question it. You are definitely ready to receive this kind of magic. And let's pull your Rudy Tooney. Arrow pointing up. And that is going to represent Tiwa's tear. The one-handed God. God is handing to you, heart, mind, body, and soul, the truth. You're done struggling. It's time to reach out and accept the hand of God. With discipline, face your challenges, and be a warrior in this life. It's like justice is being served. Good, bad, or ugly. Okay. I don't remember when I started. Okay. Beingmisshippie is next. 5 of fire. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. Black coquish. I can't say that word. How do you? Black coquish. Whatever. Kosh. Oh my God, I'm cracking myself up. Okay. 5s represent threat, conflict, and adversity. Like I was saying, challenges already if you've been listening. And here we are. Anger is sacred. It's a valid feeling. Absolutely. Burn through the slumber of helplessness and complacency. Anger stirs when we're done and over it. That's why the hand of justice came for the other person, basically. Women's rage is a force that will change the world. Women need to rise the fuck up. We need to quit sedating our feelings and express our feelings. Absolutely. Okay. A lush strand of black kokosh. I think the H is a K, but I can't say it appropriately. Grows against a bright red wall. White flowers burst from a deep crown, looking like sparklers. The seeds shake like a rattlesnake before it strikes. Flies, bees, and other insects are drawn to the plant's strong scent. The earth below is teeming with life, and the healthy shallow roots jut out below the surface of the soil. Channel your anger into activism. Support United Plant Savers or whatever cause is dear and near to your heart. Kosh. I know, I can't say it. I just can't say it. Hosh. Kohash, right? Kohash. Yeah, that's how you say it. Okay, good. Use black cohosh tincture to harness the power of your changing energy shift. So I imagine it's feminine hormonal balance. Craft a rattle of power with black cohosh seeds. Like I said, those shakers, you guys, it really does move the body to make yourself a drum or a shaker like that. And like at the sports games, they're always rattling those things. It's the same effect, basically. Okay, let's pull your rune and then pull your cards. And then I'm going to stop and come back on. Okay, your rune is Thuraz. A thorn in your side. You're facing hardship for a reason. It's time to focus on what you want to fight for. And it says here, danger. And the thing is, fear is a necessary feeling just as anger is, but fear, if it's used inappropriately, will keep you, paralyzed. You have to use fear properly and move into dangerous situations with caution, but don't stand still. Absolutely not. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. Okay. 52 and 218, and then we'll take a break and I'll finish the rest of the list. 52. The ant. Oh my God, I love ant magic. I absolutely do. I had a love-hate relationship with them, but they're definitely important signs. Patience, group consciousness, accuracy, small steps also get you closer to your goal. Don't lose sight of your goal. Only through patience can you complete your work. Trust in the universe. It provides all you need. Tread lightly. Small baby steps. 218. is plant magic, and it is sienna leaves. No longer, this helps with digestion and stool softening, no longer in IBS. No longer giving up just before the end, enhancing perseverance, which leads to success. Stick it out. Even if you fear what's around the corner, push through. Stick it out, honey bunny. Okay, we're going to take a small break, and I'll come right back. Eclectic Dreams is next. Zany, Beth, Linda, Lori, Hockey, Lucy, Wendy, and Gigi. And that's probably going to be it. I've got shit I got to do, and I'll be on my 4th hour as it is. Okay? So we'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay?